Hello, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so this is going to be your mid-month reading from May 15th to June 15th. I'm going to do, if I could shuffle, I'm going to do a past, present, future on what is going on with your life and what is most prevalent for you right now, okay? This isn't going to resonate with 100% of you, but if it's for you, you'll know, okay? All right, what is going on with my lovely Capricorns? Past, present, future for my lovely Capricorns. Okay. And then the future, guys, I won't be shuffling the cards, okay? In the beginning, I'm just going to have them all laid out. But this is so you guys see I'm able to do it since I'm brand new on here. All right. Great. I'm going to do one more shuffle, and we'll see what's going on with you guys. And I will go 2 layers deep so we can get a good idea. All right. 9 cards, past, present, future, for the sign of Capricorn. Nine cards, past, present, future. Past, present, future. Oop. These cards. All right. So, I'm not taking these only because I don't know what order they fell in. Okay, past, present, future for the sign of Capricorn. What is going on for the sign of Capricorn? One more card. All right, guys. So great. Your first energy for this reading is the 9 of Cups. So you're feeling really good about something. You're feeling very happy, very satisfied. I love that as the energy. I think you guys are having a really good month. All right. So in the past, we have the Page of Swords, the Fool, and the 6 of Wands. So what I'm seeing with this is there might have been a situation where you had maybe a confrontation with somebody, but this is you just, being no bullshit about it, or this is them coming to you in that no bullshit sort of way, and just getting anything that you have on your mind, just getting it off your mind, but it's like you don't care what they think about how you're expressing yourself, in a sense. So you're coming off, you're like, look, this is what it is, and that's it. This is somebody who's very, very direct. They don't always come with good news, but just know that whatever this person is telling you, it's a no bullshit sort of scenario. So they're definitely going to tell you what's on their mind. And with the Fool card, you had a new beginning of some sort. So there's something new that you wanted to start, and you're happy about this. With the 6 of Wands, you're feeling proud. You're marching through the parade, and people are cheering you on. So it's a very good feeling. Let's see what this is about. What is this Page of Swords about? Okay, what is this Fool about? Okay. What is the 6 of Wands about? Okay. So there could have been, straight cut communication. And with this Knight of Wands in the reverse, this is someone that they're unreliable in a sense. So you could have been having a conversation with someone that you feel is very unreliable as a person, or this could be you, and you could have been having straight cut communication with someone. But with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this is a very fast-moving and unreliable energy. They're very passionate in a sense, but they're passionate for the time being. This is like a one-night stand sort of energy. This is someone who enters your life and leaves just as quickly as they got there, okay? With the Fool card, it's like you want to start something new with the Knight of Cups. So you're getting an offer of love. Either an offer of love, or there's something that's happening in work or business, but you're getting an offer that you feel good about, and there's like a new beginning to that. And, oh, 2 cards fell out. Okay, interesting enough. All right, so your last card is 6 of Wands. You're feeling good about something. And it shows that you moved away. You turned your back on a situation that there could have been a third party sort of thing going on. So Capricorns, maybe you guys, maybe you were taking the high road on this, but you're moving away from a 3-party situation. Either that, the only other thing, this could really mean is just partying too much or just like an overindulgence with drugs, alcohol sort of thing. But with how these cards are playing out, I think that you left behind a situation where there may have been more than one person involved, whether it was you carrying this third-party energy or your partner, whoever you were talking to. But it shows you feeling good in a sense to walk away from it. Maybe you feel like you got out on top. And now let's move into your present situation. Okay, guys. Yeah. So the first card you got for your present situation is the Magician in the reverse. The Magician in the reverse is someone that I feel can't really be trusted because they're able to manifest whatever it is that they want, but they do it in a bad way. So this could be you or this could be somebody else, but there's someone definitely trying to manipulate and coerce the situation and for like self-gratifying reasons. So it's like you're taking all your knowledge and you're taking your power in a sense and you're manipulating something or someone's manipulating something with you. And you have the sense of you're waiting on something. So, maybe whoever this Knight of Wands is in your past, they're still here and they're still trying to manipulate a situation. Or if that's you, you're still here and trying to manipulate a situation. But you're waiting, you're patiently waiting, and this comes under, that love offer and that new start. So, maybe you're waiting on this to manifest in a way that you want to. Maybe you're having trouble getting it off the ground. And then the last card is the Judgment in the reverse. So, yeah, it shows above it, you're walking away from something. You're walking away from a third-party situation. You're walking away from something that you're emotionally invested in. And whatever might be happening might be of bad judgment. But let's see. What is this Magician in reverse about? Okay. So it's like someone's offering love because you got the King of Cups. Someone is offering love. So either there's 2 people here. So either there's somebody who is trying to manipulate you in a sense, and you're holding the energy of the King of Cups. So it's like you're super loving and you're super reliable and you just want to like stabilize everything, have that family life, have a good relationship. Or maybe this person is coercing you and coming off as the King of Cups. And that could be dangerous because they're coming off as everything, with you guys being an earth sign, you want stability. So if someone looks like they're offering you stability and they come off as the King of Cups, that could be a very dangerous situation for you. But there is some sort of manipulation, though. So either someone's manipulating the situation to make themselves look like the King of Cups, or they're being that manipulator and you, or you're being that manipulator, and then them or you is holding, this position as the King of Cups. And the King of Cups, he's very loved and respected, and, people adore him, and he takes care of his family, he makes sure that the house is stable, and he's a long-lasting energy, so he's someone that can be relied on. So that's why I do feel like this is 2 different people, because it's really, really hard to fake the authenticity of the King of Cups. And you guys will feel that in your core. But there's some sort of manipulation going on. What is the 7 of Cups about? So you might be waiting on something from the past to manifest, like a new beginning, but you do get the 5 of Cups. So it's like you're going to be feeling a loss over something. And what is this Judgment in reverse about? What is this Judgment in reverse about for my lovely Capricorns? Yeah, guys. So I just see you guys moving away from a situation where you might have been manipulated, or maybe you were doing the manipulation and the person like found out, which left you in a place of, feeling sad, feeling a loss. But I don't think this is you. I think it's the other person. So it's like you were waiting patiently on them, but you felt dissatisfied. You're crying over spilled milk here. And then with the bad judgment, you got the 10 of Cups in the reverse to clarify it. So when I see that, and especially the way it's playing it out here, and, you're walking away from this 3-party situation, it was bad judgment. And it's like whatever it is that you wanted, that you were faking it. You know that your happiness in this situation, it would have had to have been faked because it wasn't that stable, strong situation that, you guys may have thought it was. And you moved away from it. But you moved away from it in a sense that it was the high road to take, and that that was the best thing for you guys to do. Okay. Okay, cool. So the first card you guys got for the future is the Queen of Swords. So if it was you guys dealing with this, I definitely see you coming into that Queen of Swords attitude. So with the Queen of Swords, the best way to put it is she's someone who has been through so much, and she's seen a whole bunch of bullshit. But she moves forward, and she moves strong. She moves forward in a very strong way. She's very respected. She knows what she's doing, and she just kind of has like this no bullshit attitude about her. So she's gonna get things done. But if you do get in her way, then that sword comes right at you. So especially if you guys are coming out of a situation where you might feel like scorned about something and just like pissed off that it didn't work in your favor, I could totally see you guys taking that energy on for yourselves. Either that, or you're dealing, with an air energy. So anyone who's an air sign, but again, I don't like going into signs. But I could see you guys going more into that power. Personally, me, anytime I do readings on myself, if it's after like a heartbreak or a disappointment, I always come out as a Queen of Swords. Because it's like, I'm not taking this bullshit anymore. And that's what I see. But something is going to change for you. And this card came up for Sagittarius. I just did them. So, yeah, you're going to have a major change in the future, and you're going to end the situation. So you got the Death card. So whatever this is, whatever third-party situation you were in, whatever, bad judgment and, that fake family stability that you were dealing with, I do see that situation coming to an end. What is this Queen of Swords about? Ooh. What is this Tower card about? I'll take both of these. Okay. And what is this Death card about? What is this Death card about? All right. So the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. So that shows me there's an even give and take. And this is pertaining to your future, all right? So the Queen of Swords was clarified by the Lovers. So maybe you're getting this new offer because, yeah, you do have the King of Cups right above it. So maybe there is someone new coming in for you guys, but you're kind of having this no bullshit attitude. Like, yeah, I'll look at it and I'll see if this is a union I want to do, but I'm not going to take any bullshit either. So it's like you're having that Queen of Swords attitude, but in reference to love. But yeah, maybe someone's coming in, guys. But in the past, I did see you walk away from, or in the present and the past, I do see you walking away from something. Something new may be happening, and that might be why you're getting this Tower card, because the Tower card, this is changing, this is going to rock your foundation. It's going to completely change what you're dealing with. Yeah. You're coming out of solitude. With the Hermit in the reverse card, when you are single and you get this card, this could mean that you're coming into a relationship. Or if you're already in a relationship and maybe you guys were having trouble and maybe there was a third-party situation going on and maybe you chose to move away from that third-party situation. So maybe it was you who had the other person, or maybe they had the other person, but you guys chose to talk and be strong and both move away from that situation. Because I don't necessarily see... I don't see so much of a breakup card if you guys are in a relationship. I just see you maybe working through it, but not being happy about it at all times, but you're still being hopeful for it. But if this is someone new coming in, it's like you're coming out of that place of solitude and you're starting, to build a foundation. You're starting to, have that first level of commitment. It's like deciding to go into something. The Four of Wands, I feel like this is a step down from the Ten of Cups. So this is like, when something new is coming in or you're just trying to reestablish that foundation. And then this is like, with longevity behind it. And when you guys have really like built that house here, they're kind of just starting to. And here it's built, the family life is there. But in a sense, like presently you might be faking that or you might want it and it's not manifesting for you. And there might be a certain situation that you're presently in that you might be having bad judgment on. But I do see, with this Tower, I think that there's someone new coming in for you guys. Because with the Lovers and then the Tower coming in, and then the Hermit in the reverse, yeah, this is you coming out of a place of solitude and building a foundation. Now, to clarify the Death card, okay, so you did get the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So, let me just get one more card to clarify it. See where this is going to go. Give me one more card to clarify this. So maybe you guys are walking away from the situation. But that, or you're walking away from something that betrayed you. So yeah, if you were part of this and there's, you're moving away, there's that three-party situation and it's bad judgment and you're faking something. This is the death to something that made you feel betrayed, and now you're on this path. The Two of Wands, he knows where he's going. So he's already made that decision and he's going to move forward. He or she's moving forward. So either you have someone new coming in and you're just like, well, the situation in the past is deaded. I'm not dealing with it. I'm over it. I'm moving away. Either that, or maybe you do try to fix things with someone, but it still ends in that betrayal. And you have to choose to move forward. So you guys are either moving away with someone new, or I see you just moving away. And this doesn't have to be with love. You can take all of this and put it in terms of business. So maybe you got cheated out of something business-wise, and you're seeing it for what it is, and you knew that you weren't happy there, and you felt betrayed by the situation, and you're moving forward. But yeah, that's what I see. So either you guys are moving forward with someone new and moving away from this betrayal, or you're just walking away in general from someone or something that didn't serve you in the past. But I do see someone new coming in also. And then you do have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that's, that's someone who's going to come in with passion. But I always say be careful with the Wands because they're very, very charming and passionate. But when it comes to love, they're usually not long-lasting energies. When it comes to love, you guys want to see the Pentacles or the Cups. The King of Pentacles or the King of Cups. Or the Queens, because they usually know what's going on. All right, cool. So I did get a new deck of Oracle cards, and I'm just going to give you guys advice for how to handle this month. So Earth Magic by Stephen D. Farmer. So what advice can I give to my lovely Capricorns for this month? All right. You guys got Iceberg, Submerged. That's interesting. Let's see what this is about. All right. Up to 90% of an iceberg's body is below the surface, deeply submerged in the bosom of Grandmother Ocean. Yet Grandmother allows considerable freedom for her enormous children, permitting them to move about as dictated by the currents and their own momentum. Having broken off from a glacier or ice shelf, they float along the sea, much to the detriment of vessels that attempt to traverse their passageways. Most of us have heard stories of ill-fated ships that have tragic encounters with these ice mountains. Although the topmost portion of an iceberg can easily be seen, there's still a massive amount of its body below the water that may be difficult to detect. And that which remains unseen can fool us and perhaps even be dangerous and damaging. Whatever you suppress or deny and attempt to keep out of conscious awareness will show up somewhere and somehow. These are your shadow aspects. At one time, you put them out of your consciousness for good reason, yet they remain contained by shame and guilt. Sometimes these submerged aspects of yourself are projected onto others so that they mirror those denied or suppressed parts of you, and you may even harshly judge these characteristics when they are exhibited. Now it is time to allow these elements to surface and embrace them. These may make up some sort of self-expression, a secret dream you wish to accomplish, or even uglier aspects that are difficult to acknowledge or accept. Whatever you have submerged deep inside of you, this is your opportunity to pay attention to those things and welcome them to the family called you. So guys, I think this is really beautiful. I think that this month is about being real with yourself. I think that you have to look at whatever situation's at hand, and whether it's you who's unstable right now or it's a person that's unstable, I think you need to open your eyes and see things for what it is. And just know, because this is also talking about, there being a big portion of you. So another thing I could tell you guys is that if you do feel this aspect of the iceberg, like you feel like there's so much to you that you don't show, that you suppress, that you deny, these things, they do show up, even if it's subconscious. They do manifest themselves, and it's incredible that the universe works that way. But if you're not truly over something, or if you're not truly over someone and you're trying to move forward, even if you come off like things are dandy, people think you're happy, but like you still feel that on the inside, you could attract someone who puts you into who puts you in the same position as this person that you might not be fully over. So I think it's very, very good to just face whatever you're feeling, and just know that whether it's pain, happiness, sadness, whatever you're feeling, it's literally a vibration. So, for instance, and I always tell people this, I'm not going to get it out now, but think of a metal bowl, right? Pretend this is a metal bowl. If I was to drop this bowl, on the floor, it's going to keep shaking. It's going to keep shaking up. You're going to hear, the ding part of it. But if you actually pick it up and just hold it, it stops. So you can do that with your emotions. It's okay to let yourself feel shaken up and see that things might be taking a turn for the bad or for the worse, or even for the better. It's okay to see that change, but know that at the end of the day, you have full control. You can take that bowl and just squeeze it, hold it, take grasp of what's happening in your life. See it for what it is, and just let the emotions come out. That's all it is vibrations. Pain is a vibration. So it's like if you just acknowledge whatever it is you're going through and you choose to face it and truly face it, not sweep it under the rug. Face your demons and see whatever it is that's holding you back, and make sure you're fully just healed from that. Because if we move forward without being 100% healed, we're always going to get traces of old things coming up in our life again. So just keep that in mind. I love you guys so much, and I hope you're having a great month. If this did resonate, please let me know. And if you guys want your own personal reading, I'll leave everything in the description. Have a great May.